Hello my friends, welcome to Dave's Skillet. Today is a request from one of my subscribers. I had a problem with some cornbread. I didn't tell you how long it took to make. Oops. 1 hour in the rice cooker. You set it on cake function and you wait an hour later, it goes off. It makes that funny weird sound and you're done. I didn't pay it any mind when I made it a year ago. I just went with it and I'm like, yeah, okay. But it takes an hour and you can follow along right over here. Like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. If you see any more like that, just let me know, folks. I need a napkin. Just as good as the first time. This one's a bit dry and it's coming apart on me, but I'll go through the list of ingredients. Gonna have corn with bits of bell pepper and chilies in it. Southwestern brand. I'm also going to use coconut milk. Now you can use regular milk. That's fine. I'm also using avocado oil. And Jiffy mix will be what I use. I got to use 1/3 a cup of the milk. And I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm doing this in the rice cooker. And a subscriber pointed out to me that I didn't show how long it took. I think at the time I just hit the cake function on my rice cooker and paid no more mind to it than that. I don't know how long it takes. Honestly don't. Anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes probably. 1 large egg. Oops. I don't want that little bit in there. Gotta open that up. That's the easy part. Now, if you don't want to use coconut milk, you don't have to. And don't worry about it's going to make the flavor change. The flavor profile is going to have coconut flavor. It doesn't work that way. You could also use dry powdered milk. That works. And this is going to really be, you see how thick and creamy that is? Wow. That's all I can tell you is, wow. This stuff makes excellent pancakes, by the way. And a little bit of cracked pepper goes a long ways. So we'll put some of that in there because that's how I roll. Okay, a little bit of salt. I'm going to use some kosher sea salt. That should be enough. It's about a teaspoon. And I got to use a tablespoon of oil. It's going to be veggie oil today. There we go. You can use your favorite oil. You can even use olive oil. I just decided I was going to use avocado. I could use my olive oil over there, but nah, it's okay. Going to use about half of a teaspoon of crushed red. Maybe that's not quite a half, but you can see. I like it a little bit of a zinger in there. That's okay. I need a 1/4 cup. Is that a 1/4 cup? That's a half a cup. And here it is. 1/4 cup. Start out with a 1/4 cup. I might have to go, you know what, a half a cup looks a lot better. There we go. Now we just fold that all together. It's not going to take long. And this is the actual pot that goes in the rice cooker. So if you do it that way, one less pot to clean. And I don't have to worry about any of it. And I already know it's going to work because, yeah, that's the right amount of corn. Don't need any more moisture than that. That's great. I need a... okay. Now, scrape all that off into the pot. Don't want to waste it. Look how much. I use the plastic so I can just throw it out. The rest of that corn, that goes in the freezer. Which will make it handy for my next recipe of whatever I need to use that with. I might even put some of that in a meatloaf. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Now, I am going to time this because I don't know how long it's going to take. And I'm really sorry that video just cuts off right at the end. I'm like, I wouldn't even say it was the end of the video. I think I've actually missed a video clip of what I was working on. I'm like, okay, now this goes into the rice cooker machine. Now, all I got to do is turn it on. Oh, I got to plug it in first, don't I? Oops. I was thinking about using the stand mixer, but then I said, nah, that's okay. We don't need to do that. Because it doesn't take that much. So there's a cake button right here. And I'm going to hit the cake button. And it's 2:51. So when this thing goes off, I'm going to make note of what time it is. It's 2:51 now. Then that'll give me an idea of how much time has elapsed. And we will be back. So it's 13:51, no, 15:41. And it's done. Let's see if we can look inside there. I gotta get some more light. So it's done. I'll get the that should do. I hope. I did this a little bit differently last time. Whew! How about that? Much easier this time than the last, right? Okay. So it's 15:41. So we get to work out the math on that. It smells real good. I want to flip it over. I gotta get another plate to do that. I'm gonna have to let it cool down. Ooh. So I'm gonna give it 15 minutes cool down and we'll be back. And so it's cooled off. This is my favorite way of cutting this pizza cutter. It's not just for pizza. There we go. I guess this is the part I tease you with. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at it. Oh yeah, it springs right back, doesn't it? Yep. Okay. So it takes an hour. That's the good news. That's the news everybody wanted to hear, including my subscriber. That one's for you. I think I'm going to make some country gravy tomorrow with some sausage or maybe some hamburger. Oh yeah. Just as good as the first time. This one's a bit dry and it's coming apart on me, but the flavor is there. Bon appetit, my friends. We'll see you on the next one. Like and subscribe down there.